Good morning, Clifford kids. It is a dark and dreary Friday morning. Dad is on his way to Blueberry Hill to get pancakes. Always great to be able to meet good Appleton friends for breakfast. That just rocks. And always good to start your weekend right because it is a kid weekend. Emma's not feeling so good at home. She had a temperature. Depending on what temperature reading you look at, it was either 100 and 103, 104. But this morning when I took her temperature, it was 100. Last night we got one of those new in-ear temperature thermometers, which is really rocks. You know, putting it under the armpit or in the mouth, or even worse, someplace else. That's not the way to go. The in-the-ear one certainly rocks. Babysitter Sarah's got one that you like put on the temple for like a second and it takes a reading, which is really cool. We tried one that works on the temple, but you had to hold it there for 6 seconds. Not cool. Not cool at all. That takes way too long to get a good reading, and what kid wants to sit still for 6 to 10 seconds while you hold something on their noggin to take their temperature? Well, I can give you an example of 2 who do not. Boy, yesterday, big ruckus about some family kid who built a weather balloon, and the weather balloon was filled with helium and took off, and there was a potential that the kid was actually in the balloon. Helicopter chase, news helicopters, patrol on foot went 5 miles and landed in a field, and the rescuers didn't find anybody there. And it wasn't until a little bit later they realized that the boy was hiding in the attic. I think he was kind of scared at what he had done. Even though his parents are, yelling and hollering for him, can't find him, can't find him, can't find him. It turns out he was hiding in the house. I can see how that could happen. I can see the commotion that caused. Oh boy, I'm sure he'll be branded for a little while, Balloon Boy. But kind of fun. Kind of fun nonetheless. It's one of those live and learn kind of situations. So now I'm turning off here. I'm turning in by the old Boston's. Liked Boston's. Went there a couple times. Actually, Becky and I went there Christmas Eve one year for dinner. Now I'm pulling into our favorite spot here, Blueberry Hill. I will catch you cats. I'll catch you cats on the inside. Talk to you guys later. Bye.
You're gonna update that on my blog.
I can.
Put it. See here, it's all Geek of the Week. So there's Timmy and Jen. And there's Karen. Yeah, her blog's been pretty empty for the last little while.
Yeah, I've been swamped.
Swamped at what? You work? What do you mean swamped? What do you mean swamped? What does that mean? What does that really mean? That means you're not allowed to do it at work, so you don't do it at all. Is that basically what that means?
You guys want to know how my last couple of weeks have been?
Yes, I do.
I'm so quiet on my blog.
Your busyness at work.
I have a sales meeting next Monday.
Yes.
And I'm bringing a piñata to my sales presentation, just to break the tension that I know is going to be in the room between me and everyone else. Because